Spite is the most powerful emotion. You're going to watch this channel and you're going to say, he doesn't know what he's talking about. I am full of spite. I'm full of spite of all of the people that look at me and laugh at what I actually do. And all of you people are going to say, he doesn't know what he's talking about. You're going to be studying what I am trying to do, and you're going to say, that's not how we actually do it. And you're going to look at what I do and you're going to say, it's so much more easier. I could do this a lot more better than he does. And I'm going to say, you do it. Figure it out. You go do it. And you're going to start, maybe you're going to go to graduate school, maybe you're in your undergraduate degree and you're going to start those courses and you're going to realize it's really hard. I don't know what I'm doing. You're going to maybe try to build your own software. And you're going to watch this and you're going to say, what an idiot. He has no idea. He's just some egghead professor. And you're going to go and start it. And you're going to build your own software. And you're going to realize, I don't know what I'm doing. And that's the thing. You're going to watch all of this stuff and you're going to say, he's a complete idiot. He doesn't know what he's doing until you actually do it. And you'll realize that everything that I say, everything that I go through is actually the true story. Everything that I am actually telling you is the experiences that you're going to go through. You're going to really want the success. You're going to really, really want it. And you're going to try it and it's not going to work out for you. And everything that I tell about taking a step back and trying not to be as successful as you want to, because that's the only reason why you get up, is because that you can get up. If you think that you're going to be successful every single day, you're not going to want to get up. You know what happens? This is exactly what happens every time. And it blows my mind. Somebody says, did you think of this? And then they go and try to do it themselves and they can't do it. Or this is even the better thing, is that they say it's so easy. They go and do it. They fail. It's a complete flop. And then I never hear from them ever again. And it's just quiet. This is the story that I hear all of the time. And I am actually going through this. I am a buffoon that grew up in the middle of nowhere. And nobody knew who I was. And guess what? I am building this because this is my story. This is how I get going. I need to actually tell you my story, what it actually means to grow up in the middle of nowhere. And then I'm building a platform because I went through all of the experiences that I went through in graduate school. And nobody listens to this. I've put out thousands and thousands of videos. And I still get, I never even heard about what you're doing. I still get that every single day. What is this thing that you're actually doing? You know what? If it was as easy as you thought it was, and you know, the story is that, you just have to do this, this, and this. If it was as easy as you thought it was, don't you think I would actually be doing that at this moment? Don't you think that this would all come together? And I would be super successful? Don't you think I'm smart enough to understand that I can actually do that? Guess what? I've tried it. I've done it. I've gone through that. It doesn't work. What works is you build a community. You find people that are going to find and be supportive with who you are. And you have that gumption to get back up and say, I'm going to fail every day. I'm going to look like an idiot every day. Don't you think that I realize that there's lots of people that are on the other side that can potentially see this? Don't you think that it feels scary for me? And yet you're watching this and you're thinking, he doesn't know what he's talking about. You know what I'm going to say is, go ahead and laugh at me. I've gone through all of this. I have figured this out, that this is part of my story, is figuring out that you're going to laugh at me. And then you're going to try it. You're going to get out there. You're going to go to graduate school. You're going to realize, I can't do it. You know how many times that has happened to me where somebody has said, I'm going to go to graduate school. And then they go and they do a course, maybe they do 2 courses, and they're so hepped up, and then you never hear from them again. That is the story of my life. And I am left there thinking, like, what happened? What happened there? And you know what? It just didn't work out for them because they realized it was a lot harder than they thought. It's so easy until you actually go do it and you realize, hey, maybe this guy actually knows what he's talking about. Hey, maybe he's gone through this many times before. Guess what? All of this is miserably difficult. And if there was a better way for me to actually do this, I would have been doing this. I am doing this, I'm building this platform because of the experiences that I've went through. And so that you can do it yourself. I'm trying to make it easier. And if there was another way that was not embarrassing, that I had connections, that I can make this all work, that maybe some person on a white horse was going to come by and save me, some super investor like Bill Gates or something, which is the stupid stories that I hear all of the time. Well, didn't you just get an investor? How come you just didn't do advertising? How come you just didn't do this? Don't you think I would have done that? Don't you think I've thought about that every single day and then it doesn't work out? So I'm left doing this? This is the real life. This is what it means to actually do it, is getting out there and being embarrassed and being a complete idiot every single day and doing it and being in that moment where you feel like you're losing, you feel like you are the failure that everybody looks at and they're pointing at. I am that person. I am actually doing that. But guess what? I am winning because I am failing. Every single day, I'm going to get out there and do this. And if you don't believe me, watch me in another year. Watch me in another 10 years. I've been doing this for more years than many of you have actually started watching this. But I get back up and I do it again. That's the most important thing. I get back up and I do it again. And it sucks. And I know people laugh at me. And I know everybody looks at this and says, how come it's not successful yet? I know it. But I'm going to get back up and I'm going to do it again. Because this is what it takes. There's no magic person out there that's going to come in and save you. You build. You feel miserable. Everybody does laugh at you. But you get back up and you do it again. Good luck. Let's see if you could do it better.